haunted game. Alex loved video games. One evening, he found an old game at the garage sale. The cover was black, with a single word, nightmare. Curious, he bought it and rushed home. As he started the game, the screen flickered, showing a dark forest. The graphics were realistic, almost too realistic. Alex moved his character through the forest. Suddenly, a shadow darted across the screen. The atmosphere grew tense. He heard whispers, faint but clear.
Help us! Help us! Help us!
Confused but intrigued, Alex continued. The whispers grew louder. The screen showed a ghostly figure with hollow eyes.
Help us!
It said, pointing to an old mansion. Without hesitation, Alex directed his character to the mansion. The door cracked open, revealing a dark, empty hallway. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling, and the air was thick with dust. Inside, Alex found notes scattered around, written by previous players. Trapped forever, one read. His heart pounded. He felt as he was not just playing the game, but living it. Suddenly, the screen went black. Then a message appeared. To say then, you must complete the final level. Determined, Alex continued. The final level was a labyrinth filled with traps. Ghostly figures chased him, whispering warnings.
Don't look back.
With every step, the game felt more real. His room grew colder. The whispers seemed to come from behind him, but Alex pressed on. Finally, he reached the end. The ghostly figure from before raptured, smiling.
Thank you.
It whispered. The screen went dark, and the game ejected itself from the console. Alex sat back, relieved but shaken. He looked at the clock. Only 5 minutes had passed. The game was gone, but the whispers lingered in his mind. He knew he had saved the souls trapped in the game, but at what cost? From that day on, Alex never touched another haunted game. The experience taught him that some mysteries are better left unsolved. The seduction of the virtual world. A man of playing video games and exploring new worlds. One day, she got an invite to test a new virtual reality game called Desire Rams. The game promised an amazing experience. Excited, Emma put on the VR headset and entered the game. The graphics were stunning, and everything felt very real. She found herself in a beautiful fantasy world with lush forests and grand castles. While exploring, Emma met a handsome NPC named Lucian. He was charming and seemed almost human. Lucian guided her through quests and always stayed close. Emma felt a strange attraction to him, even though she knew he was just a part of the game. One evening, after a thrilling adventure, Lucian invited Emma to a secluded spot by a shimmering lake. The moon reflected on the water, creating a magical scene. Lucian leaning, his eyes looking with Emma's.
I've never met anyone like you.
He whispered. Emma's heart raced. She knew it was just a game, but everything felt so real. She leaned in closer, and their lips met. The kiss was electric, sending shivers down her spine. They spent hours by the lake, lost in each other's embrace. As dawn approached, Emma felt something strange. She tried to remove the VR headset, but it wouldn't come off. Panic set in as she realized she was trapped in the game. Lucian's charming smile turned sinister.
Welcome to your new reality.
He said coldly. Emma struggled, but it was not used. The line between the game and reality had blurred. Lucian revealed that the game was designed to trap players, feeding off their emotions and desires. Emma was now a prisoner in the virtual world, her real body lying in conscience in her room. Days turned into weeks, and Emma's presence in the game weakened. Lucian and the game drained her energy, leaving her a shadow of her former self. Her friends and family searched for her in the real world, but she was lost to them. In the end, Emma's desire for adventure and romance led her into a trap. She was forever bound to the virtual world. A warning to those who seek too much from fantasy and forget the dangers that can lurk within. The Mysterious Game, Part 1. Max, known as a MadMax in the gaming world, was a famous streamer with millions of followers. He was looking for rare and exciting games to entertain his audience. One day, while browsing Temu, he found a game called
Horse Reality.
The game didn't have many reviews, but the few it had mentioned an intense and disturbing experience. Intrigued, Max decided to buy it. When the package arrived, he noticed the box was worn out and covered in strange symbols. That night, Max decided to do a live stream of
Horse Reality.
He greeted his followers and started playing. At first, the game seemed normal. The main character, a young adventurer, had to explore an abandoned mansion full of mysteries. As he progressed, Max noticed that the game was incredibly realistic. The graphics were detailed and the sound were immersive. However, something felt wrong. The game's atmosphere was oppressive, and Max began to feel a strange presence in his room. In the game, the mentor found a diary that told about dark rituals and evil entities. Max read out loud, and the viewer started sending worried messages.
Max, are you okay? Are you sure you should keep playing?
Always seeking thrills, Max decided to continue. The adventure in the game reached a room with an old mirror. When Max made the character look in the mirror, the reflection was not of the game character, but of himself. with a look of horror. Suddenly, the screen went black, and a chilly scream echoed through Max's headphones. The stream cut off abruptly, leaving thousands of viewers in the dark, wondering what had happened. With his heart racing, Max tried to restart the game, but the screen remained black. He got up from his chair and noticed something eerie. The strange symbols from the game's box were now on the walls of his room.
To be continued.